It's windy enough. It's going to take a toll on the sideline. Pretty good run back there out to about the 36-yard line.
Yeah, look like
there's going to be a lot of running.
Games are won and lost right there.
Might have gained a yard there. Sparza again on the carry. So they'll take over on, looks like about 33. It's hard to tell where we're at on the field.
Yeah.
Can't see the numbers for the players. And
hits the ground.
never did see a signal or hear a whistle.
I didn't either. But I think if they blow the whistle, you can probably hear it in Kansas City, but you're not going to hear it 50 yards this way because the wind's not letting it travel. 4.
Yeah.
Let's go, Lloyd!
If you don't know about Butler, they're 6-0. They've been off the last 2 weeks from quarantine. I think they just got let out, and it was just a little out of reach.
So you got to make a decision here whether you're going to put it on a line or whether you're going to get it up in the air and let them run under it, because that one was just right in the middle, and it just hung there about 10 or 12 feet and just kept carrying.
And then bring up 3rd and 10. They're going to have 3 wide receivers again.
Let's go, Lloyd!
They're not really known to be a passing team. The quarterback pulls it this time, and he's going to get tackled right away. I'm not sure who that was. Didn't know what to do.
It was a knuckle change.
You get to going the other way in the next quarter and try to throw it like that.
Between the 30 and their 40. And I'm okay with that. But be an interesting game if we can just keep, that defensive line just keeps getting the push that they are. I think we'll be all right.
So they're putting 12 seconds back on the clock. Looks like, I believe Butler called a timeout before.
Exactly what I was saying. Just get it up there and let him run under it. He just couldn't quite get under it.
So I'm bring up 3rd and 8 from 36. Looks like it's on 35.
Let's go, Lloyd!
Teams come back on the field. Ball will be on the 33-yard line, it looks like. Be more like 4th and 6. Scoreboard operator might have fallen asleep.
Yeah, that's a pretty short 8.
I don't believe he's going to get it.
On the carry.
No, he got about
Miller
3.
with the carry.
Tackled by Jake Cooper.
So we'll take back over about the 30-yard line.
Short of the line to gain. Bulldogs will take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line. All right, Bears, get it back now. Let's go.
Because I know how frustrating it can be when you go home in the day and had 6 timeouts, 3 in the first half and 3 in the second that you didn't use.
Yeah, and it's not as easy today with the wind blowing like it is to yell out onto the field and get the boys' attention. And Clayton's going to run it up the middle, and he's going to gain about 15. Pretty good hole.
Yeah, that was a really nice hole for him to run through. I could have ran through it.
You wouldn't have ran very far.
I wouldn't have got 15 yards, but I could have ran through that hole.
Come on, Bears! Let's get some! Let's go! Watch the ball! Let's go!
Morgan up the middle this time.
Well, they figured out something here. Somebody is definitely winning in the middle of the offensive line.
He's going to gain about 19 on that carry.
Come on!
We're gonna push the tempo here a little bit.
I like it.
Go defense!
Morgan again.
And he drug Clayton with him for about 4 yards. I don't know if he had Clayton's hand or what, but
he can gain
about
8 yards.
Brockman and Warbrook.
Nice looking little drive that you got going here. Let's
keep this rolling.
Keep it going.
Let's go! We gotta get a stop!
Push it back, Bears!
Get done!
Robinson again on the carry. It'll be an illegal shift on El Dorado. Robinson went in motion there on the jet sweep, and Morgan took off a little early, it looked like.
Illegal shift called against the Bulldogs. Bears will decline it.
They're going to decline it and bring up about 4th and 7.
Bring up 4th down.
Maybe 8.
Yeah.
Let's go! Watch the keeper! Watch the keeper! Keeper!
Not quite going to get there.
Howard's on the keeper.
Nope, he ran it up the middle on a quarterback draw, and he gained
Short of the line to gain.
4 yards maybe.
Bears will take over 1st and 10. Go, lad!
Looked like maybe he got stripped there as he went down. He got up and didn't have the ball, and the defender got up and did have the ball. So.
Well, either way, it didn't make any difference. Wasn't enough for the first down.
It'd be 1st and 10 from the 15-yard line.
Take that ball! Take that ball!
I'll tell you what, there's so many moving parts in that backfield. You kind of just got to relax and wait on somebody to.
Gain of 4 on the
It was better for us calling it whenever they were over here. We could kind of see what was going on, but even looking in the backfield from behind them, I still got faked out a few times.
Yeah.
So I can't imagine what it's like looking from the defensive side.
Peyton Green might have 30 tackles in this game. This is just the kind of offense that's going to play into his hands.
Yeah, and a fumble recovery. Let's not forget that.
Come on!
So they turn the ball over on the 23-yard line. It's going to be great field position. El Dorado needs to take advantage.
Come on, defense!
Yeah, we're only 7 yards from where we turned it over to them last. I think we gave it to them on the 15.
Morgan around the end. get upfield for a few.
Yeah, about 2 or 3.
Gavin Morgan on the carry. Blake Magruder with the tackle for the
Going to
Bears.
be on the 20-yard line, so 3-yard gain.
Let's go, defense! Gain of 3 on the play.
I'm going to go ahead and say I like the day game. I like this.
Coach told them all week at practice it's playoff atmosphere.
Definitely. Especially when you have an opponent of this caliber.
Morgan's going to get stacked up and lose a yard or 2 on that
Morgan on the carry.
There just wasn't much there in the middle.
Magruder on the tackle.
Maybe a yard.
Come on!
Bring up 3rd and 8.
And they just bounced it outside of him and made another move or 2. And
Let's go, defense!
1st and goal from the 9.
Let's get a stop!
4:08 left to go in the half.
Watch that keeper!
Line up a 3 wide to the near
Let's
side.
go!
And it's going to be a touchdown.
yes, it is.
Stood in there and took the shot, dumped it off to Landon Murray, and it's going to be a touchdown.
Perfect.
Front line, be ready! Andrew Beckley deep for the Bears. Let's go, special teams!
I know we look like a different team from the Stockton game than we had the week off when Clever had the Wuhan. Then when we came back against Buffalo, we looked like we were completely out of shape.
You're going to fall on the squib kick, take over about the 31-yard line, it looks like.
1st and 10 Bears at the 30-yard line. Let's go, line!
Let's see if the defense can keep up good work they've been doing. Really look good out here today. I'm tickled.
Let's go!
You sound like it.
Yeah,
You sound tickled.
maybe that's being awake for 24 hours. I just don't have enough energy to be excited. He's going to break out a little bit there. He's going to get all the way down to about the 44-yard line before we can get him wrapped up. So don't get too excited just yet.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. They're not going to let you punch them in the mouth and come back and not come back at it.
That was number 45, Brandon Milton. He's a load.
Yeah.
Stout-looking kid.
Let's go now, let's go now! Go, Lloyd!
Miller's going to keep it, go around the
Bryce Miller on the
left
carry.
side. He's going to get a pretty good gain out of it.
By the right side of
I
the
couldn't
defense.
tell if they got it. In that tape that we watched, they didn't have this issue. And it's not the wind. It is when you're getting your tail beat on that offensive line, he's trying to get rid of that thing a little bit quicker and give himself a chance to get up and help block.
Yeah, if I seen what I thought I seen at practice, they had
Score, and then they get the chance to come right back out and then punch you in the mouth.
Yeah. So we'll take a halftime break and be back in about 15 minutes. And we back.
We back. And the wind's back.
We got about 30 seconds left to go. Teams have stretched out. About ready to get this one back underway. Score is El Dorado 6, Butler 0. Butler will get the ball to start the second half.
And if you're a Bulldog fan, you got to really be happy with the way that first half went. You know, we kind of controlled things. They made a little bit of a push on us there a time or two, but the defense stood up strong. And, you know, if you would have said it's 6-0 at halftime whenever we were on our way up here, I would have said, well, Butler's in the lead. You know? I mean, the defense is hungry today. They look like they came to play. They're done getting their tail whipped. And I don't know what changed, but I wish it would have changed about a month ago.
Yeah. That's all right. You just got to get hot for the playoffs.
That's exactly right. In high school football, it does. I was just getting ready to say that we've been a little bit of a different team when we come out after the half.
Yeah. They waved off 2 flags and called a touchdown.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
How can 2 guys throw their flags?
Nothing.
Way to go, line! Way to go, line!
I don't know if you can tell or not, but there's some people here a little excited.
Oh, yeah.
Did you see who caused the fumble?
I did not.
It was a shot.
Yeah,
I know
somebody
that.
come in and stuck him. Ball just shot right out. It hit the ground, and Koshko, it bounced right up into his hands. Well, let's see if we can answer here.
Way to go, Ryan! Let's go, special teams! Let's go, special teams! Get some! Preston Smith deep for the Bulldogs. Kicking off for your Bears. Jagger eats it.
Jagger eats in to kick off. Preston Smith's back deep.
Get some! Let's go! Go Bears!
He kicks it off, and it's going to go into the end zone. It'll be a touchback.
It will go into the end zone. It will be a touchback.
Rolled clear to the track.
I'm gonna guess on a normal day, he's not kicking that to the end zone.
No. We'll take over at 20-yard line.
Let's go, defense! Get some! Nice.
Yeah,
Might have got a yard.
Landon Murray.
got tackled right around the neck.
Well, they didn't give him a yard.
No, he got right back to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
He's not a very big kid.
Let's go, defense!
I don't care how big you are. You get wrapped up around the neck, it's going to stop you.
Morgan with the carry. He's going to get upfield and gain about 20 yards on that play. That was a good little run.
Yeah, it was. He just
He started up the middle and then cut it.
I don't think it was a counter designed. I think
Turn backside, guys. Come on.
he just bounced that because he's got pretty good field vision.
Oh, ball's on the 40.
Go defense!
They're not going to let him get it much. The ball's on the ground, and Butler's going to fall on it. 44-yard line. 36-yard line. That's not what we needed there.
No, we were all even up on everything. Even up on points, even up on turnovers.
37-yard line.
Defense is going to have to find it right here.
Yep.
Let's go! Hey!
Quarterback takes the snap. He's going to run it. He's going to gain about 12 yards, and there's a flag come out.
He was ran out of bounds by Ian Estrie.
They're going to probably call that on Ian.
Oh, he's getting ripped by his coach.
Way to go, Bears!
It'll be a 15-yard penalty.
Oh, yeah.
They're going to be comfortably inside the red zone.
All right, Bears, yeah!
Yeah.
You got him on the road.
Coach going to call timeout.
And a good one, I would say.
Let's go, boys! Go, Ryan!
That was, the whole second half has been mental mistakes, I believe. And we've only been in about 2 minutes of it.
2.5.
That's a totally different team now than was out in the first half. You know they went in and made adjustments.
Let's go, Bears!
He's behind us, RJ. He's behind us. It looked like he gained 2 on that.
I've known people all my life and look at them and can't think of their name.
Yeah, same.
Go, Lloyd! Go! Get some!
Quarterback with the keeper again. He's going to get in the end zone.
Well, we had some pretty good bounce in our step in the first half, and now we got a lot of guys standing around with their hands on their hips. Good.
They got him stopped again. Trey Graves knifed in there and got him by the ankle.
Yep.
He wasn't going to go no further. So it's 12-6 all of a sudden. 8:43. There's plenty of time to turn this around.
Yep, we get to see if, we saw that they weren't going to take a punch and stay down, so now we get to see if we're going to take a punch and stay down.
Let's hear it for your 2020 cheerleaders.
You kind of think about the ball being on the ground this much for both teams in a rainy game.
Yeah.
But they've really thrown, put the ball on the ground a bunch. I know they've done it a couple times. We've done it a couple times and thrown an interception. It's just sloppy on both sides.
Preston Smith deep for the Bulldogs. Kicking off for your Bears. Jagger eats it. Let's go!
Well, I can tell you, losing the turnover battle ain't going to work out very well for us.
Nope, it will not. You can do
They
that.
might be able to overcome it, but we're going to struggle.
Yeah, you can lose the turnover battle against lesser competition sometimes, but you can't do that against a team like this.
Catch it about the 20-yard line, Preston Robinson. And make it out to about the 33, 34-yard line.
Looked like the turf monster got him.
I think the wind blew the ref back there on the spot.
Will be marked down at the Bulldog 33.
So
They'll have it first
it's
and
at the
10.
33. Ran halfway across the field on the 34-yard line. Stumbled back to the 33. Not going to be much there.
Morgan on the carry.
He got a yard out of it, maybe, or a half yard.
Well, I'm going to tell you right now, that bootleg is not there.
No, that guy was right there. If he'd have had the ball, Clayton would have had the ball still. Somebody had him sealed up.
So bring up 2nd and 9.
Keep her.
We're going to get sacked.
And nobody touched him. It's going to be difficult enough to throw the ball in the wind, but it's even more difficult if you don't have any time.
So we got a timeout. It's going to be 3rd. Looks like about 17, 18 yards. It's going to be a big couple of plays right here.
Yeah, I don't think you can give them. I don't think you can go for this. You got to punt it on 4th down here. I know we're down 6, but if we can't turn this into a 1st down here, I really feel like you got to punt it.
Levi Thomas on the tackle again. It'll be a loss of a couple.
Yes.
Running. Gavin Brockman back out there. He's the one that has broke off some pretty good.
Now they've had a awful time getting things run on the field here. That's going to be close again.
He gets the pass off. Had good pressure on him. It's going to be a big gain. Down inside the 10 to about the 6.
That was the exact same, virtually the exact same play that Clayton found Landon on earlier.
I was wondering, it took him a minute to get up. It took him. Wrap it.
Rub some dirt on it, Monty. Come on, baby.
Wrap it, hurry up. Don't wrap it.
Just had the kid running in the flat, put the ball in his hands, and
Don't wrap it real tight right over his shoe and get back up. He's still walking. They've got it.
Let's go, Lloyd! Come on, Bears!
Let's do it!
Come on, Lloyd!
Do it! Do it!
Quarterback bobbles the snap. He's going to run right up in there.
And
Got a flag.
There is flags on the
Got
field.
2 flags.
like we got Levi down too.
He didn't have to neither.
Big boy's down.
Oh, guys, come on. Oh, no, there's a kid down.
Yeah, he's down. I think good. Ankle?
Ankle again? Yeah, he's
See what we have called here.
Right? I wouldn't get back up. I'd still be laying there for days.
That'll be a
Holding is the call against the Bears. It'll be a 10-yard penalty from the spot.
No, it's from the spot, so it's going to move him back
That was a lot.
Still
about
second
the
down.
20-yard line.
I like the Chiefs in this way.
So who came in there for him?
Come on, Bears. Don't kill yourself.
Looks like
Montana?
Montana Hacker, yeah.
Okay.
I could see his face.
now that big kid's out there. Maybe we can.
Got this. Let's do it.
Oh. They got a lot of big kids.
Come on.
Got a timeout
Timeout.
on Butler's side this
Timeout,
time.
Bears.
3:24 left to go in the third quarter. Scores 12-6. Butler.
Block management.
Only got one timeout left now.
So we're down. We got Butler down to 1 timeout. We're down to 2. But they've had a tough time getting their plays off several times there in a row. They were down to 1 or 2 seconds left.
Yeah, it looked like there was a lot of confusion, and then they're getting the playoff right at the last minute and almost looked like it was catching us off guard.
Whatever they were doing was working.
Well, Montana's going back out, and Levi's limping back out onto the field.
He's way back here walking up and signaling for the way before he's sad.
He's not done.
Here we go. Let's go now. Let's go, Lloyd. Make it happen, Captain. Let's go. Get
There's a new one. Make it happen, Captain.
Quarterback takes the snap, throws it right down the middle of the field. And it's off the receiver's hands.
Pass intended for Gabriel is incomplete.
Intended for Leighton Gabriel.
It was a really nice pass. Hit him in a bad spot.
It's 3rd and 15.
I'd say I'm going to go out
It
on a
says
limb.
3rd and 15, but I believe the ball's on the 20, isn't it?
Yeah, and they were 1st and goal whenever.
No.
It's home field advantage.
Well, I can't see the numbers on this side of the field.
Yeah,
Quarterback keeps it.
there we go.
Murray's going to hit him
Keeper
for a short gain,
brought down by Landon Murray.
maybe a yard. And bring up 4th and 19. 4th and goal from the 19.
Get one more stop here.
We gotta hurry. Come on. Go, Lloyd.
Going to fall short. Quarterback
Pass
took a
intended
shot.
for Beckley is incomplete.
We
Got a
got
couple guys from El Dorado laying on the ground.
That'll turn
Levi
the ball
and-
over on down.
Nene, where you going?
Peyton Green,
Peyton Green
looked
on
like.
the ground.
I don't know if they got tangled up or what. I was watching the quarterback. 2 guys got him right as he threw it. Esri made an attempt to intercept it, but that ball was a dime.
Yeah. It's like you said that kind of the northeast corner or the northeast side of the field is where you need to throw to.
Gosh dang it, Clayton. He's going to get up the field here. He's going to get a first down.
They're definitely punching at the ball again.
We got to wrap up.
He put that one on the turf the last time, and they're working on it. Yeah, Dad, you gotta give him a second there.
Come on.
Jump the gun on him.
Well, he's not had a lot of time all day, and you can't stand back there and survey the field for 10 seconds before you decide it's time to get out of there.
Yeah, I kind of feel like if you can't hit something quick, you better be getting out of there because you're not going to throw down the field in this wind anyway.
Got a minute 38 in the third. You're going to gain about 5. Run up the middle.
I get tickled everywhere we go. As soon as Clayton takes off, we hear it a lot. We hear, "Get him a lot."
Yeah. I don't know what it is about him. He's long and lanky and looks awkward. It seems like people have a hard time getting a hold of him. Not super fast. He's not super strong.
There
Morgan
we go.
with the catch. That one sailed on him, it looked like. And Morgan was able to climb the ladder and
Exactly.
get a hold of it.
Got up, and I think the wind held Gavin in the air long enough that he could stay there.
I apologize if you're tired of hearing about the wind.
Come on, Ethan. Go.
It's a real thing here.
Well, it looked like we was in a bad shape there. Turned that ball over and down deep, and they ended up in the end zone and got called back. And
Well, they helped
we're
us.
sitting here at 12-6.
Yeah, we're in a ball game. We
Time's winding down in the third quarter here, about 10 seconds. Take the snap. He's going to go up the field.
Collins on the carry.
He ain't down till they blow the whistle.
That's right. He took a pretty good shot, knocked him back, and knocked him almost to the ground, but he kind of caught himself. And
That'll be the end of the third quarter.
you think he heard what you said about him not being strong? Because that was pretty strong. If he didn't, he will later.
He's always been
I still say this could be a huge advantage for us, having the wind at our back. Got a couple of kids that can get down the field. You know, if we can get a little time to throw the ball.
Well, the one that we threw in the first half that ended up out of the back of the end zone, Murray had his guy beat.
Yeah, exactly.
But we overthrew him by about 10 yards.
Yeah, and at that point, we hadn't had enough. You know, our running game hadn't really broke open yet, so you didn't have a whole lot of faith in trying to go back to that throwing again, because we were just struggling to get the chains moved. And now it's a little different. We're moving the ball a little. Kind of got a little faith in the running game, so maybe you take a shot here.
So we're on the downhill side of the 50-yard line to start the quarter. 43 is where the ball's spotted. 2nd and 6. Collins with the snap. He's going to run it again and not gain a whole lot that time.
Collins on the carry.
Don't give him anything.
Let's go, defense! It's third down.
3rd down and 6. Quarterback with the ball. throw it to Morgan over the middle. He's got his man beat. He's going to get into the end zone.
And he just floated that up. He just touched past it. Didn't try to put it too much on it. Just dropped it right in the bucket.
Come on, O'Ryan!
Well, that's going to tie us up, folks. 11-11 in the fourth quarter.
And we got a chance here to go up. I guess we're going to kick this.
They're going to try to kick field goal here.
You know, and you put this in, and they score. You know, it forces them to make it.
He got it. He's going to make it. It's 13-12. El Dorado. 11:06 in the fourth quarter.
And I have no idea how he kicked that toward the right upright and got it to bend back. But he got it done. That's a good job, Chad. With this wind, I would have thought that surely would have pushed it out.
Well, is it like it is up at Arrowhead? Is the wind swirling down there on the field?
I'm going to go ahead and say no. I've seen all kinds of trash blowing out of the stands, and everything's blowing across the field. So, hey, here we go. We faced some pretty solid adversity there, and
this senior group. This right here is what I've seen out of them their whole career. I've seen them fight and scratch and claw. And they don't give up, and this is what we've been seeing a lot of the year. I wouldn't necessarily say they gave up, but it just didn't look like they was fighting as hard.
Yeah.
This looks more like those boys and these younger guys that are pitching in. It's huge.
I really feel like if we would have had the change of offense, a little sooner.
Kick that one out of bounds.
If we'd had the offense in now when they were freshmen, it'd have been totally different now. I feel like there's still some stuff where they get confused and struggle, and there's more playbook, I'm sure, to open that we just haven't got to.
Oh, no doubt.
Illegal procedure kick on the kickoff. Bears will have the ball first and 10 at the 35.
And,
let's go, Bears!
Coach's first head coaching gig, I'm sure he's nervous, wants to do his best. Obviously, he wants to do his best. We've watched him. He's a competitor.
This boy's going to fight for some yards and end up about 9-yard gain on what should have been about a 2-yard gain.
Gain of 9 on the play.
And we're here with 10.5 minutes left in the game. We kind of need to get a stop here. They can run the ball and take their time, just keep knocking chunks off and leave us with very little time left.
Quarterback's going to keep it. He's going to get the first down.
Bryce Miller on the carry.
Just barely.
Tackled by Landon Murray.
Murray again on the tackle.
I knew if we ever
Not before he picks up a first down.
If we ever got him on the field a lot, we were going to hear his name called a lot.
I want to congratulate the El Dorado volleyball team. Went 8-0 in the Stockton tournament.
If you haven't got to go out and watch them, they are really good and fun to watch.
Quarterback again on the keeper. You can get stacked up about a yard gain.
Jake Cooper on the tackle.
Back on the volleyball team, there's not a lot of upperclassmen on that either. They're going to be fun to watch for a few years to come, I think.
Go Bears! Go
Be second and about 9 from the 47-yard line. Quarterback again with the ball. He's going to lose yards this time.
He's going to be back to the original line of scrimmage, and I don't know what it is about the field that, man, they cannot, nobody seems like they can keep their feet under them.
Well, it's a hair shaggy for my taste. It's cut pretty good, but it's not as bad as some of the fields that we play on. But
the field looks nice. It looks really, really nice.
It'll be 3rd and 9. I guess they pass it out to the flat. He's going to get upfield for a first down.
Yep, I believe he is. Man, I guess it depends on, oh, nope. He's going to be short. He must have stepped out of bounds.
Yeah, I can't even see the out of bounds line on the other side of the field, but it looked like the way he was running with the ball held out, he was sticking it out there and getting the first down. He's going to be short about 3 or 4 yards. It's going to be 4th down. I'm guessing they're not going to try to punt it here, but we'll see. I'm not a very good guesser.
The defense is getting a little fire in their belly right now. You're getting pumped up. Offense going to call timeout.
Butler's going to call their last timeout.
And El Dorado's going to feel like, they get a stop here, they're going to feel like this is a big win. Not saying winning the game, but a big win. Stop them here, get the ball back, wind at our back after just throwing the pass over the middle there. We're going to feel like we can open up just a little bit. It's crazy that 1 point feels like a big deal.
Mm-hmm.
But we've had 3 2-point conversions, and none of them put in. Then we had Chad come up with the big kick to put us up 1.
8:03 left in the 4th quarter. It'll be 4th and 4 from the Bulldog 47 whenever we come out of this timeout. I hope the coach told him to watch the ball in that timeout.
I can hear Nick Mahern right now.
Quarterback's going to hand it off right up the middle, and
boy,
it's going to be close.
Yeah, he's really close.
Well, we got guys on our side waving no, and guys on their side waving yes. Looks like they're going to measure this. Trey Graves beside himself out there. He jumping up and down and waving.
And so was Gavin.
He acts like he don't need to measure it, but we'll see the official measurement here.
Gavin was excited too. The wind is in our favor right now, so it could be pushing the ball.
They got it, it looks like.
Not by the nose.
So let's go back to work here, button it up.
We're down to 7:43 now, so.
Ball's on the 44-yard line. A hand off. He's going to be stopped in the backfield this time. That was
Gavin coming.
And that was Gavin Brockman taken down by Gavin Morgan.
A couple of Gavins meeting there.
I don't know if the guy with the stick isn't moving at all. He got tackled in the backfield. He's still right on the original line of scrimmage.
Come on!
2nd and 10.
Come on, do it!
Gonna throw it this time. He's gonna
Get about 8 or 9.
Trey Graves on the tackle.
I'm just a run down the field hard and stop. You got a flag down, it looks like. I can't see one down, but they're having a.
Can't see one either.
It'll be on us, it looks like.
Yeah, they're talking to Butler's coaches. I don't know. I never saw an indication on what it was.
No, it's our way. Well, I don't know. What the heck?
They're taking the ball backwards.
Oh, nope.
No?
Nope, they're.
Well, I apologize, folks. We're as confused as you are. I believe they called defensive holding.
I think he brought that back and marked off 15. I don't know.
After the penalty yard, first down, Butler.
Looked like he took it back to the original line of scrimmage and got 15. I didn't see a call, so I don't even want to guess what it was.
So the ball's on about the 30-yard line. Going to be 1st and 10 again. Quarterback's going to keep it right up the middle. And he gets a few yards before he finally gets taken down by
Tackled by
Preston Smith. I about called him Lance.
Timeout, Bulldogs.
6:17 left to go, and El Dorado's going to call a timeout.
The hardest hit their quarterback took right there was from one of his own linemen. He just kind of did a belly flop right on him once he's on the ground.
I believe it's going to be just outside the 20. Yeah, 22-yard line now. They woke up the scoreboard operator. Quarterback's under center this time. He's going to hand it off immediately up the middle. He'd be taken down. Looks like for a first down.
Tackled by Levi Thomas, but not before he picks up a first down.
Boy, it looks like they take him down almost immediately, and they're gaining yards. So they can get a first down inside the 10-yard line. It's like about 7 or 8.
Yeah, we've been here before, and the defense stood up. So let's see. It's time right now if you're going to do it.
Nice if we get one of them turnovers. Brockman with the carry.
Gavin Brockman on the carry.
Taken down by Preston.
Correction,
Robinson, Trey Graves, and Gavin Morgan, it looked like. All got up out of the pile there. Gain of about 2.
And we're rolling down under 5 minutes here.
They're taking their sweet time. They know what's going on. It's going to be tough, even if we do get the ball back, to drive the length of the field.
Yes.
Morgan and Graves again on the tackle. Brockman on the carry. Going to gain a couple more.
They are out of timeouts, so if we could get a stop and just take our time, probably going to need a first down, and we'll be in business.
Got 3rd and 8. 3rd and 7. Be a long 7, short 8. A big couple of plays right here. The game is hanging in the balance right now. throw it out to the flat. They're going to get him down.
First down again.
But not before he gets inside the 10, down to about the 7-yard line. It's going to be first and goal. Sorry.
Way to go, Butler!
And we're down to 3.5 minutes.
They still have enough time to go back.
Let's go, Bears! Go, line!
Quarterback's going to take it right up the middle.
Bryce Miller on the carry.
Gain a little bit there. Be inside the 5-yard line. The wind has blown the end zone markers down, and I can't even hardly tell where the end zone is.
Go, line!
The ball's going to be on the 4. Bring up 2nd and 4 here.
Let's go, line!
He's going to run it up the middle.
Boy, he's close.
Brandon Dalton on the carry.
They're
They're
going to
marking
get
him out
down
of it.
before he gets in. I don't know whether.
I'm not a coach, but
Tackled by Graves.
we're down there 2:15. Feels like that timeout's going to be kind of important now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Let's go, line!
Well, they're hustling back up to the line. Quarterback's under center. He's going to try to sneak it, and he's in. He's going to put it at 18-13.
So that, once again, that extra point looming large. Going to put us up. We're going to put them up 5.
They're going to go for 2, surely.
Yeah.
This would be a big. This could be a big play right here. He's
They're
not
gonna
going to make
stop
it
him.
in. Ball's on the ground again.
So, this is what I was getting at, is you go down, you score, you win by 1. Whether you put the extra point in or it doesn't matter. You get down there and score, you're up barring some major catastrophe. It was huge kicking that field goal.
Minute 59.
So we're at 1:59, and we can score quick if we need to.
Let's go, special teams!
They're going to kick into the wind, so they're not going to kick it out of the back of the end zone this time.
Yeah. I'd be interested to see if they don't try to kick an onside kick here. It probably wouldn't hurt them at all.
No.
Let's go!
But if they kick it up and it catches up in the wind and somebody doesn't call for a fair catch, it could be trouble too.
Let's go, special teams!
Looks like they got the hands team out on the field.
Yep.
A little different formation here.
Come on, you guys got to do something!
Couple of younger guys back deep.
Aiden Walker and Judd Koshko back deep for the Bulldogs. Kicking off for the Bears, Jagger Eatson.
we've kind of enjoyed going to the different schools and seeing all the different names. This kicker's got a cool name. Jagger Eatson.
Let's go, Bears!
Let's go, Bears!
I think they're gonna. They put a little time back on the clock. We're back to 2:04.
Let's keep going!
Kicks it up. It does hang up. They're going to take him down where he catches at about the 30-yard line.
Eatson's kick recovered by Aiden Walker.
They're gonna give him the backwards progress.
Yeah, they're moving it
Now
up.
they're moving it back up.
So,
First and 10 Bulldogs.
got 70 yards in a minute 58. Like we got a little confusion on what personnel we need in. Hand it off to Morgan, and he's going to be bottled up.
Yep, he ain't going to get much.
Morgan on the carry.
Got about a half a yard, maybe a yard.
Blake Magruder on the tackle.
Bring up 2nd and 9.
Let's go, defense!
Minute 28 left. Ooh, threw that into danger.
Dangerous.
Does stop the clock, but it's going to bring up 3rd.
So we'll take this time to say thanks to our sponsors, and if you see them, make sure that you thank them.
Yes. Thanks to those that
Just
tuned
a reminder,
in.
next week the Bears will travel to Lone Jack.
We'll be back next week at home with Fair Grove coming to town. That's going to do it.
Great ball game. Didn't turn out quite the way we wanted it to, but definitely a good game.
Bulldogs 13, your
So,
Bears 18.
thanks for tuning in.
Pick up after yourselves as you leave the stadium. If you lost your little football, I know where it's at. Be careful on the way home. Make good choices. Good night. God bless. And as always, we are Bears.